folks, I'm Laura Diorio on the trading floor of the New York Stock Exchange here with the founder and CEO of Harlem Blue Beer, Julian Riley. Julian, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you. It's exciting to be here. Great to be on the floor.
We're brought together by SAP and their Pro Bono for Economic Equity program. Tell me a little bit about Harlem Blue.
Well, Harlem Blue is a early stage craft beer company based in Harlem. We sell retail, B2B, and our mission was really just to broaden the category and get more people to drink good beer. Diversified a little bit, just beyond the niche hipster. So that was our intent.
During the Prohibition era, there was a brownstone speakeasy in Harlem known for its homemade house brew. Whenever there's a fresh keg of the coveted beer tapped, they turn on a blue light out front to let everyone know.
So tell me a bit about how SAP's program impacted the business.
Well, SAP was fantastic and still are. I was really excited to be chosen for their inaugural season of that program. The way I would unpack it is we looked at two things, and with their help, their team helped elevate for us, is just really focusing in on what our brand story was and how we say that in a concise, simple way, right? So that every touch point to the consumer is layering what our brand message is and recognizing that. So a lot of our efforts were around really being anchored by our blue light story, which I'm very proud of and very excited about. And with that story, we sort of can optimize and almost silo out certain levels of the story that we can use for social campaigns and driving the brand. And we also just sort of clarifying everything from strategic objectives to marketing campaigns and making sure that there was a direct line from the bedrock kind of manifesto that I think is our business and how that iconography, how we can turn that into iconography that can then lead some of our campaigns. So those were the kind of things, and even since the program has ended, SAP's been very supportive. They reach out to me regularly. They're a customer of Harlem Blue. They offer our beer at a lot of events that they do in Hudson Yards, and we've been getting good reviews and raves from them, so that's been exciting.
We are in 1792, the exclusive restaurant inside the New York Stock Exchange. Julian here is gonna give us a bit of a taste test of Harlem Blue beer. Julian, what are we working with?
All right, so I'll start pouring, but it's great that we're in 1792 because our first beer, and then these are our two core styles, is named 1658. And 1658 is the year that Harlem was founded by the Dutch. And I wanted to harken back to that earlier day when we, almost like a farm ale where you could, I'm pouring a little heavy there, but where you could drink it, a bunch of them. It's a 5.1 ABV. It's very sessionable, as people like to say, but it's a good beer to drink, nice and refreshing and crisp, and I think you'll love it. So,
all right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm into that.
I think that the bar is the most democratic place on the planet, in my humble opinion. You can go anywhere on the planet and just sort of start up a conversation with somebody just over a beer and talk about whatever you want to talk about. So I kind of like that communal side of it. And I thought we could make some stuff from Harlem. You know, once we open up a production brewery in Harlem, we'll be the first new one since Prohibition. And while I love everything about Harlem, or most things about Harlem, what I wanted us to do is that we can make some stuff from Harlem and not only be hospitality and entertainment. So I think there's an artisanal opportunity in Harlem, and I'm just contributing to, I think there's a lot of us going on in Harlem right now, and Brooklyn shouldn't have all the fun. You know, we can do some stuff too. So that's really where we got it.
Well, thanks for bringing the fun to Wall Street too. No conversation like a bar conversation.
Yeah.
Julian Riley, appreciate you.
Thank you.
And Harlem Blue.
Appreciate
Cheers.
it. Cheers.